Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV again.
Yes.
2 She-Ra live streams in one day. Can
Yes.
you believe this? So we live streamed the what do you call it? The live
15-minute teaser?
The
I don't know.
teaser where they interviewed the show creators.
Where they all admitted they never watched She-Ra?
Where they all admitted they never watched She-Ra before, and then they had a panel at 3 o'clock at New York Comic Con, and now we actually have a trailer, and we're going to play the trailer without comment, and then we'll talk
try.
about it.
I will try. I will try.
Make sure our audio's on. We're good. Okay,
I'll try
guys.
not to comment. I can't promise.
If you're here, let's go. Let's watch the She-Ra trailer together.
I'll try to be good.
Got popcorn, got beer. We're ready to go. Here we go.
beer.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lord Hordak has been watching you, Adora. He thinks you are a fine candidate for Force Captain.
You've been promoted?
Your mission is to destroy the princess's rebellion.
This is what I've been working for my entire life. I wonder what's even outside the fright zone. We're gonna see the world and conquer it. Ketra, slow down!
Adora.
Ketra?
Our planet needs you. The sword has chosen you. The time has come for your destiny.
Glimmer?
I see her, Bo. All I did was pick up the sword and then whoosh! I'm in a tiara! We can't trust her.
Your army is called the Evil Horde.
Who calls us that?
Everybody!
I know the legend of the warrior called She-Ra. They said she would return to us in the hour of our greatest need.
There's something you should know. Horde soldier! I know you have no reason to trust me, but I'm ready to fight to stop the Horde.
The rebellion accepts your allegiance. She-Ra, princess of power.
That's the coolest name I've ever heard.
I'm being good. I'm trying.
Ketra? What are you doing here? Come on, let's go home already. I'm not going home. The Horde is evil. They've been lying to us. You have to help me. What happened to you? I'm sorry, Ketra.
She's just like every other princess. All sparkle, no substance.
What are you all doing here?
We want to rebuild the Princess Alliance.
You each have a skill that only you can do.
The Horde almost destroyed my home. I want to help fight them. Plus, your friend over there can turn into a 8-foot-tall lady with a sword, and I want her on my side.
Stop her!
Proceed, Force Captain Ketra.
This isn't over! Okay, Sword. Let's do this! For the honor of Grayskull!
She-Ra and the princesses of power.
Okay, I was good.
Oh boy. Okay.
I was Okay, well, first of all, it's not as bad as I expected it to be. I'm not saying that's good. I'm just saying it's not. It could have been much worse.
It's not as bad as you expected.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Oh God. Yeah.
It's not as bad as you expected it to be.
It could have been.
Yeah, I'm looking for Hordak. Hordak has Hitler hair.
Hordak has hair.
He has hair.
Now
he actually, other than the hair, he doesn't look bad though. I will give them that.
Yeah, she's not 8 foot tall in comparison to other characters. I was looking for that too, and I didn't notice that. I saw that she was taller slightly.
She's very big.
But Hordak has hair. Now the question is going to be, will it be brushable hair?
Hordak has hair.
But
the rest of Hordak's
why does he
okay.
have a Hordak baby?
No, that's Imp.
Oh, Imp. Okay,
Yeah.
well.
But it might be like his. I don't know. It's creepy. He's like a shoulder angel.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm
He's
thrown
got
off.
hair. Hordak's got hair. Other than that, he looks fine. I'm totally cool with his design. Other than the hair,
He does have Hitler hair.
He does have
and he has
Hitler
the lines on his face that looks like the Hitler, because it wasn't on his face before.
No, they were there in the.
I know they were there
era.
before, but they're trying to make that look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's an authoritarian.
But is it brushable hair? That's what.
I don't know. Will Hordak's action figure have brushable hair? That's the question, right?
I can't. My head hurts. I'm just I'm having a heck of a time.
Well, okay, so not only
I like they're keeping him too, but my mind, I'm so cooked today. You don't understand.
So there's some other things that caught. If we
My
want to
brain
go
hurts.
there,
It literally hurts.
We want to go there. The Horde troopers now look like police in riot gear. They do not look like the original police, and I mean, I could just be totally, just maybe it's, whatever, but, I'm just, that's one thing I know. It's like, why they change the design of the Horde, and they've got tanks and stuff, and they look.
But at least Hordak's still there.
Hordak's there, and Hordak did not become.
That is one good thing.
Yeah.
We're looking for the positive.
Overwatch.
I was actually thinking it looks more like, like someone said, it looked like Avatar. It does kind of look like Avatar.
Okay.
Wait, you need to go back. Can you get
Seahawk.
back? But yeah, could you go back? Because he looked very interesting in that. Never mind, you can't go back.
I can't quite get it.
He had a very interesting expression in that still shot. Okay, anyway, so let's talk about what's going on. Oh, God. Well, clearly she's not the age she was in the original.
This is definitely, the show is definitely skewed for younger. Well, I don't know. I think
it depends, it's definitely not for you if you,
it's not for me.
If you don't agree with it. As soon as you don't agree with it 100%, it's not for you. It's for children. But then I guess they qualify as children because it's for them.
Yeah, it's got some pretty, dark themes for a kid show.
Not really. Their 80s stuff is much darker. Yeah, but look how thick her legs are. Anyway, it's not very drawn very well, is it?
Not when you stop it. But it's yeah.
It's really not. But oh my God, I have a tiara now. Why? Wait, go back a minute. Can you get back to that?
Oh wait, we have an audience of fairy folk or something here. I don't understand.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We've got deer people and bull people. Deer people and bull people are people too, I guess. I don't know. I'm not quite understanding.
No, but I wanted to go back with that one thing where she was standing there with the tiara, or where she was about the tiara part.
Where's that at?
And I said it wasn't drawn very well. Wait, back. There. What's on his head?
Flowers.
Okay, yeah.
Flowers on.
We traded the stash for the flowers?
I think this is just probably a plot point. I don't know. So
this is a trailer.
Yeah, the trailer is actually unlisted right now. I will send you a link to it.
Someone said it's up now, though.
Oh, it is up for real?
Yeah, that's what someone said.
Okay, because it was, yeah. So anyway, God, I don't even know where to go with this. I really don't. I'm just like...
Okay, I'll know. Okay, first of all, the humor...
Oh, no, you see what I'm saying, though? They look like cops in riot gear. The Horde look like cops in riot gear.
Okay, I'm just
putting that out there.
I'm just going to say it looks like the cops in riot gear, okay, yeah. I'm just going to say the new season of Steven Universe looks pretty interesting.
Yeah. This show's basically it's Steven Universe. I mean, it is with She-Ra-esque characters. The humor and everything is pretty much what we thought it was going to be.
It's going younger, Tumblr, which they said. It's very, it's definitely not the show from the 80s, which we knew it wasn't going to be. Everybody's saying that everybody looks 12 because they're saying they're supposed to be around 13 years old or whatever, or around younger. I don't, my head hurts. Apparently Glimmer and Bo are like Catra and Adora, where they're really close friends, they said. And apparently it was slipped that Bo's got two dads, which I really have no problem with that, because that wasn't really pivotal to the story of the 80s anyway, about who his parents were. So I really don't care about that.
She's confirmed as 13 in this one. I was going to say that's actually...
Speaking of contradicting their statements, they do that a lot, because in the 15-minute thing that they did this afternoon at 12 o'clock or 12:15 or whatever time it was.
Oh, yeah, we did the previous... Yeah,
said about... The showrunner said about... Well, they asked if they watched the show, and she's like, no, I didn't watch the show because I just didn't watch it. But I had the toys that I was one of 5 kids, and I had the toys, and I played with the toys. So it went from that. But if you look at the Twitter comments, go to the Twitter comments. Do you have the Twitter comments?
For which one?
The She-Ra's. Okay, let me see. Go up slowly, because we're trying to find the comment. Here it is. I hope kids see our characters and experience the same joy that we felt when we watched She-Ra in the 80s. Noelle Stevenson, who was born in 1991.
Yeah, where
she almost was 1992. It was like she's on the last day of 91. Right here.
Oh, right here. Okay, yeah. I hope kids see our characters and experience the same joy that we felt when we watched. Who's this we? You weren't even born yet. Right,
because her and the people on the panel all admitted that they didn't watch it, and they are all younger, and she was not born until 1991. So, good job on experiencing that wonder and joy from the 80s when you weren't even there. I'm just saying.
I got to talk about, since we're talking about now here's a poster. We'll talk about the poster here. But since we're talking about the 80s, okay, there was a live, we actually did it live on Facebook. They had a live chat with Noelle Stevenson, some of the voice actors, at about lunchtime today. And we actually had 5 times as many people in our live stream than they did, which was weird. But they were kind of running down the original show.
Yeah, well,
they were running down.
Surprise there.
Yeah.
That's what their MO is. If you don't like something, immediately it's because they're going to run you down. They're going to run the the 80s show is cringy and their 80s art was terrible. And I'm like, my comment is, if it was so sucky and it was so absolutely effing terrible, why are you trying to reboot it and make it your way? I mean, if the original show, the stuff you're using was that effing terrible, why not make a new show? Why not make a brand new effing show that is to be similar to She-Ra, but it's not She-Ra, it's not called She-Ra. But you're going on in one breath about how, we want to pay respects to the original because it was so groundbreaking, it was so important, and we didn't actually watch it in one breath. And the next breath, you watched it. And then another breath, anybody who liked it, it was cringy, the 80s art, it all looks the same, and it was terrible. It all looks the same. You mean like this looks like Steven Universe? I'm just saying. Anyway.
Yeah, so... Okay, so this is, okay, so at least Hordak's okay except for hair, but no, we're talking about running down the 80s, and we're gonna now. This was actually brought to our attention by some folks in our Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, you can join the Discord. Lots to talk about She-Ra in our Discord. It's in the description in the video. Melendi Britt, who is the voice of the original She-Ra. This is She-Ra herself. Melendi Britt, who's very progressive too. She's a crazy awesome person. She's not happy with how the marketing is constantly running down the original show.
Because apparently, if you don't like it, it's because you're a loser who liked the original show and it's not for you.
Yeah, and I want to read this because this is basically like I don't know who has come up with the marketing for so many of these reboots that they feel the need to slam the original creation. Again, people love the show regardless of how it holds up. People love the original She-Ra. They love the original He-Man. So
yeah, you can't admit something you love is shitty. Oh yeah, you know all about that because people who like this can't admit it's shitty. So
I know. So let's talk. Let's talk about Melendi Britt, voice of She-Ra, voice actress, long, pretty distinguished career, I think, in animation, and a very progressive woman, as I understand it. A fan sent this to me. I know I may be taking a chance posting and commenting on this, but my heart has been hurting about the comments some marketing people and publicity machines are bombarding the internet with regarding some fans of the original She-Ra series. I'm actually glad that in this published article, someone has finally said enough to the kind of divisive marketing and negative publicity that has been promoted regarding the fact that some people might actually prefer the original series. It's a big world and there's enough room for many cartoons. But because the She-Ra name is being used to do a new series, she puts it in quotes, I believe you must respect the admiration of fans of the original and not because you have the power of marketing or an ego trip, put them into categories that denigrate their character and insinuate that if they prefer the original, something is wrong with them. If meeting thousands of fans, I've never come across any person who did not have a great heart and genuine love for the integrity and pure intention of the original series. It changed their lives for the better. It gave them comfort, laughter, and joy with moral views, the moral view that is exceptional. 33 years later, I love each and every one of you. Just my humble opinion. Melendi Britt, the voice actress of She-Ra, the original She-Ra. Look at the hashtags. Thank you. Original, She-Ra, Princess of Power, She-Ra, you're just fine. For the honor of Grayskull, Masters of the Universe, cheaters never win. She hashtagged this, cheaters never win.
There must be more going on that we know about.
Hashtag, I love She-Ra fans. Hashtag, respect one another. Hashtag, I am She-Ra. Hashtag, watch out for publicity spin.
Oh.
Hashtag, divisive network marketing. Hashtag, love will prevail.
Wow, there's some interesting hashtags
this
there.
is actually harsh. This is actually harsh. I mean, she's not coming out and saying there's shenanigans going on, but when she says hashtag cheaters never win, watch out for publicity spin and divisive network marketing, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes I think we're not privy to.
We don't know about because she was in agreement and was like, all for it originally, and I think when it became that basically people didn't like it, and instead of trying to build bridges, their attitude immediately was on the defensive and how they smash people.
Yeah, I freaking love her more now than but she did so many Filmation voices, and regardless of what you think of the original show, we had the voice actor of Bo on that stage making fun of the voice actors in the original show. Like, you would not be working on this show if this show didn't have such a large built-in fan base.
Heaven forbid we actually go make something original. We want to change everything and make it a completely different show, but we want to keep the She-Ra name. Well, go make another effing show that's not She-Ra then. Or, fine, make a She-Ra show where She-Ra is the mom, and maybe it's about her daughter, and then She-Ra's still She-Ra, and She-Ra kicks ass, and you can do whatever you want with the daughter, because the daughter's a new character. So you appease everyone, and that would have been a really good way to go, but no. And some people were like, no, the old show is crazy. Honestly, the old show has its problems, but the art style in the old show I don't think is worse than this. This is Steven Universe ripoff. I mean, it looks like Steven Universe. That's what it looks like. I mean, you're not even original enough to go make, you have to go steal your design ideas from the gems. I mean... Yeah,
it is. It's basically...
There's zero originality about this.
This is the problem, and this is the problem I have just in general with... reboots right now in entertainment, the entertainment industry in general right now, and comic books right now. We're seeing it in comic books. We're seeing it in animation now because a lot of the comic book people are coming over to animation. Somebody else built this. And kept the seat warm for you, and you come in and act like you made this yourself, and then you disparage the people who built it in the first place. We have seen this so many times. Like, if you could just say, like, look, maybe the original didn't age so well, we're going to try to take it in a new direction, but we still appreciate all fans. Why?
I think that's why people are mad. I think that sums up a lot of it.
You don't have to run the old show down. You don't have to run the
fans down. I agree. I think that's a lot of it. Because, I mean, the new trailer is, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Her voice isn't as grating in this one. I think the jokes are very cringy. But, again, they are skewing younger. So I guess I can see why they're going there. But it honestly feels like they took Steven Universe and put She-Ra on it. Yeah. That's what it feels like. The jokes, the expressions. It just feels like Steven Universe 2.0.
Steven Universe. I mean, it basically is.
Which is, I guess, which is fine. But I'm like, it's not like groundbreaking and new. It's just Steven Universe all over again. But I will say, it's not as bad as I thought it could have been.
Oh yeah, it could have been. It could have been much worse. But like, it doesn't fit. Again, this almost feels like they wanted to do, or Noelle Stevenson wanted to do her own show, and she didn't have the name recognition to be able to land her own show. So she basically took her ideas.
She thinks she's so important.
She thinks she's She-Ra's mom.
Yeah, she's She-Ra's mom.
She says on Twitter, like, what the frick? Like, She-Ra's old enough to be your mom, and you should listen to your mom.
Much worse.
Right here, she's telling you where to go, basically.
I think they could. The voice isn't that bad when you hear it. I don't know. It just could have been worse. Like, I could have. It's not as terrible. I mean, it's so cringy in places. It really is.
I think this is probably the highlight reel. I think it's actually.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of, and I mentioned that. That's what I'm afraid of. They know there's a backlash from old fans, and I'm afraid this is going to be like, let's put this together to try to look like, oh look, we'll put the things that we think will resonate with older fans in it, so they'll shut up. That's what I do feel like that.
They did this with Steven Universe too. Originally, how they sold Steven Universe was like, look, this is an exciting show in the vein of Sailor Moon. And then when the show actually dropped, it's just a bunch of talking and more talking and even more talking.
That's what I'm worried about with this.
And I think this is going to be a very talky show. I'm beginning to think it's going to definitely have political leanings.
Okay, well, when they went to the princess... What they call it, the Princess
Power Party?
No, what was it? What they call it? The Princess Coalition or
Alliance.
The Princess Alliance.
Isn't that in the new Wreck-It Ralph movie?
When they went to the Princess Alliance, I was like, okay.
Princess Tea Party. At the Princess Tea Party.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you kind of had me to with the Princess Alliance. And then you all are special. You just have to find out what makes you special, which I don't disagree with. I say that about when people doing their comics, and the fact that find out what makes you special, sets you apart, and that's what you use to build an audience. And I completely agree with that. But it's that whole, it's that whole
there.
everybody's special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the same thing as what I'm talking about. But it's Sailor Moon's transformation sequence.
Yeah, it's just
God, my head. I just want to bang my head off a wall.
It looks, I don't know. It just, if it were anything else, if it weren't She-Ra, but She-Ra's a pretty, I was going to say it's a pretty weighty mantle, but then I saw the Glimmer's legs were in the panel, and that might not be a good choice of words.
Yeah, it's the jokes. The jokes are very cliche. I won't say cliche, but very what you would expect from like something like this or Steven Universe. It's like it all feels the same. It's like everything kind of feels the same.
Yeah, it's very samey.
For all the arguments about the 80s were all the same, I'm not seeing much difference.
There's a definite difference between like Filmation style and the stuff you saw from Sunbow and like Transformers and G.I. Joe, and the stuff you saw from like Deke and this.
Well, I'm saying even in the jokes and the way that the expressions, it all just feels. I mean, like those could be ripped right out of Steven Universe. I mean, it just all looks the same. And
they could be. They could like these characters like seriously like this is.
I can't even think. I'm just so fried today.
God.
But it's like it's just. Well, if you go to the Twitter, you can see the different quotes they were making about it. But and then someone brought up about Seahawk and how they made Seahawk look.
Wait, how big is She-Ra compared to the horse?
Well, that's interesting. She's different sizes in different places.
Can she size? Because she's glowing in some of the scenes. So I'm like, can she like grow to super size? Does she go like Super Saiyan now?
The way Bo's around with that arrow, he's gonna trip and fall and stab himself.
Stab himself through the eye. But make sure you got that chest guard on, Bo, so you don't, stab yourself in the throbbing heart. Oh, these two are hanging out together.
I saw that. I noticed that. I'm like, I'm sure there's something going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have Seahawk now, and Seahawk looks very different than the Seahawk in the original. And God, Seahawk was her boyfriend. I don't know.
She's not allowed to have a boyfriend.
I don't know.
Boyfriends are bad. Boyfriends are bad. Did you learn anything?
Well, I'm looking at the poster, and like, I don't see him. Is he even in the poster, Seahawk? I don't think so. But they have him.
He always was kind of a.
He came in and out.
He wasn't like a regular. He was on.
Yeah.
I mean, off and on. But like.
God, my head. I just can't even. My head. Okay, go to the Twitter. Okay, so we look at some of these.
We didn't see the stickers.
The stickers. Yet. We'll talk about those in a minute. We'll start reading some of these quotes. So go down. Okay, you're
let's
look
at the stickers.
God, you're awesome.
Oh my God! Like, oh my God, so random. Like, oh my God, you're awesome. We're going to affirm you with love and hugs. Cause that's, oh my God, see you soon. Yeah, cause we're like all friends, platonic friends. On my way, wee, with my derby horse. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, there's Seahawk there. Okay, wait, you have to go.
It just kind of like went on its own. Wait, do we have Seahawk?
Go back.
Do we have Seahawk?
There they have him right there.
Why,
that's what they made Seahawk look like.
It's Freddie Mercury.
God.
And oh my God, fabulous. Oh my God,
Okay, so this one's fabulous.
Oh my God, like boys and their muscles, and they like to show their muscles to each other. Oh my God, boys are so dumb. Boys are dumb.
I can't, don't do that.
Oh my God, the boys are so stupid and smelly and gross. Oh my God.
Go back to the other tweets.
How did I get out of here?
I don't know. How did you get in there?
How did I get in this freaking mess?
You married me. Sorry.
Okay, so let's.
Okay, there's 3 new tweets. Let's see what these are.
Okay. We're ready.
Adora's destiny is far greater than she ever imagined. It's legendary warrior princess She-Ra.
Oh my God! It's the Horde.
It's the Russians.
The Russians are the Horde.
Group of rebel princesses restore balance to Etheria.
The DCV Titan making a new show centering on the daughter of Princess Adora and having her take up the mantle She-Ra would be awesome. That actually would be a good. Thank you so much. You did not have to give us money, but thank you. Actually, they originally Filmation had plans to do a follow-up series to He-Man, where actually He-Man and Teela had a son, I believe, and they were going to do. They had a story viable for it, and it just never happened. So we got the He-Man in space instead, as I believe.
I think you could have bridged more if you had done that. Wait, we're not reading the comments. Oh no, we're looking at the comments.
Comments for which one?
Well, just any of these in general.
You run the mouse.
I don't know. Okay, so Catcher. Okay, she's evil, but she has a heart of gold. Well, it seems like every bad guy in the show is evil, but has a heart of gold.
We need one with a lot of
Frost
comments.
is tiny, but big personality. Why is everything so and so but this, so and so but that? World building and She-Ra. Well, surprise there. This one still gets me. I hope they get the same joy we felt when we watched it in the 80s.
As they trash talk
But she wasn't
the
alive
show,
in
and
the
she wasn't
80s.
alive in the 1980s. She admitted she wasn't alive in the 80s, and she kind of just played with the toys years later, and they made digs at the original show. They made digs at the show during the live panel
I'm
at
just
New York
scrolling
Comic
out so people
Con.
can read these. I'm trying to scroll. Your mouse is wonky. I can't get it to work.
I just showed my mom the trailer, and she's super pissed off. Geeky
Good.
is everybody's pissed off mom. She grew up watching She-Ra, and yeah, this is just you're the evil
Hawk
horde.
did look kind of, they did look kind of gayish back then. I will have to agree with
He
that.
did.
But,
I mean, so Bo. I mean, Bo.
that was just. Back then that was like not saying guys look gay back then, but it fit the time. I understand updating the looks to a point. I do understand it. It's just.
There aren't a lot of comments.
Why does it look like flipping Steven Universe? Why does everything have to be Steven Universe? Steven Universe is Steven Universe. That's what makes it special. Stop trying to be Steven Universe.
Yeah, there's not a lot of. Oh my God, thank you. You didn't have to give us money, but thank you very much, Alexandra. Thank you. You did not have to do that, but we do appreciate it.
No, that's not the point, Alex. The point is she can enjoy an 80s show. She's a 90s kid. That's not what we're talking about. What we're referring to is the fact that when they talked to her earlier and they said, did you actually watch She-Ra? And they asked her point blank and she goes, no, I didn't really watch a show. I had a bunch of the toys though, and I played with those.
And kind of made up her own story.
That's why everybody's saying this, because they're like, wait, you just got done saying you didn't watch it.
Yeah, just like ours.
I mean, I'm sure she did eventually.
Watch our previous video. We actually
that's what we're talking about.
We live streamed the live stream, and they kind of put her on the spot. She actually looked very uncomfortable when they asked her about the backlash. Like,
no, she didn't look as uncomfortable as the girl who did the voice of She-Ra.
Yeah.
She immediately was like, "Oh shit!" But no, we're talking about that. You just got done saying you didn't watch it. You played with the toys, and then you make a post. But the post reads as, "We want you to enjoy this as much as we enjoyed it when we watched it in the '80s."
Oh my God!
You didn't watch it in the '80s.
They gave everybody tiaras to wear. She-Ra tiaras.
Okay, I'd wear one of them. I would totally rock that.
Yeah.
And I'd rock it and then make it awesome because So anyway, I'm just saying.
Well, people were recording.
That's why people were like saying that. They're like, wait, you watched it in the '80s, but you didn't watch it in the '80s because one, you weren't around in the '80s, and two, you just got done saying you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
So it's like, make up your dang mind. And this is actually par for the course for this one person. So it doesn't surprise me at all, actually, with the way this person behaves.
I'm just not. Hello, we're excited about She-Ra. Oh my God. Thank you. You didn't have to do this. Well, I was on the fence about the show, but after seeing the trailer, I can only say one thing: long live the evil horde.
I mean, I'll watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna watch it.
We'll watch it. I mean,
nothing else. I want to see if the trailer is just, we're gonna cherry pick what we think is going to appease people, or not. I understand going into it. The jokes are cringy. Some of them I think it makes sense. Other ones I was just like, well, that's just, oh my God, it's on their head on a tiara. I mean, I can understand it because you're like, what the hell happened to me? I get that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, God,
joked.
My head.
It's about Strider saying about Hordak, and I joked. I said, "Watch him give Hordak Trump hair," and oh my God, he's got like what?
Brushable hair.
He's rushable hair.
Brushable hair.
Oh, brushable hair. I thought you said rushable hair.
Brushable hair.
And his troopers now don't look like robots. They look like. Well, they are human this time, but they look like police officers.
They do look like the places you see at like
riots.
Like the riots and stuff and riot
they've got
gear.
the riot gear. I mean, I'm like, oh my God,
fighting the fastest.
No, that's exactly. You know what? I honestly think that's what this is going to be, and I hate to say it, but I think it's going to be like She-Ra, She-Ra's with the Horde, and she thinks she's on the side of good, but oh my God, everybody hates the Horde because
now
they're
we
against.
Learn, you know that
she gets schooled, and She-Ra, gets schooled.
I don't want it to suck. I really don't. I want it to be good because I don't want.
Nobody wanted it to suck.
I don't want it to. I don't want it to be. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, he kind of does still have that pirate about him. I don't mind it too much. It's a little bit weird, but it's better than it could have been.
Like, they're all wearing. Why are they wearing? Okay, this is like, I get maybe they're going for more of the side, but they're all wearing like athletic gear, sweatpants. Does anybody want She-Ra characters wearing sweats?
They have to be completely covered. No skin must show because that's bad. Girls aren't allowed to look like girls. They're not allowed to show skin because that makes them weak.
But everybody's
girls have breasts that makes them weak because you have to be either pretty and feminine or a soldier. You cannot be both.
Yeah. God, I don't know. This show clearly is not for. So then,
For you?
Yeah. Well, this leaves. This kind of begs the question then, like, why reboot?
That's
why
what I'm saying.
Reboot a show if you're gonna make it so different?
That's what I'm saying.
So different.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, just
bunch of horror.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, okay, if you want to do a show in the vein of She-Ra, do a show in the vein of She-Ra. Make it your way. Do not take She-Ra and then just like, and then I still can't believe she got up there and said, I never actually watched it, and then put the post up. I hope kids feel like I felt back in the 80s when I wasn't alive and watched She-Ra. God, my head.
Horde, don't do this to these people. They're just protesters. You shouldn't do this. I bet it's a water cannon. No,
that's a water cannon.
I'm just like, this is gonna be. I can tell already. The show's gonna be crazy political. The show's gonna be so political. I have a strong feeling about this.
Oh God, my head just hurts. Wait, I want to go through this and like look at these. Just grab stills from the beginning. Let me see here. I just want to. Okay, we're fighting. Yay. Okay.
But we're besties. But we're fighting.
But now I don't mind this as much. I don't mind Shadow Weaver so much.
Look, I kind of like the mask. It's not bad.
Oh, looky, I got one too. Okay.
She gets to be the. Yeah, like look, come on. Hordak with hair. I like the design.
I will allow it. Hair. I will allow it. Is it? What's up? What's this? Who's this supposed to be? With a half-shaved head.
In a lightning bolt. Is that Entrappa?
No, Entrappa has long hair.
No. Okay, I'm sorry, Natasha. It's Natasha.
Is that Natasha now?
I think so. Yeah, because I saw her like making a net. Or
okay,
something
that's
earlier.
Natasha.
Yeah.
Okay, you say so.
I'm just actually most of these characters are barely recognizable, and they're all wearing like sweatpants. Like that looks right. Like the backgrounds look right.
No, the backgrounds are great.
That looks like the Horde. That looks like the Fright Zone. But then like it just kind of comes off. I want Horde robots and
I'm trying to move to do little clips here. We go across to see if it, just a still shot here and there's people coming in to see what's going on. Okay, that's like the thing we saw before.
Yeah, this is
Okay, and then wow, that was a good shot. Is there a bulge?
No. Now the thing is that okay? So the voice of coming from the sword, which may or may not be the sorceress, it might be Light Hope. I thought the smart thing to do would go get Melendi Britt, the original voice of She-Ra, to be the new sorceress or Light Hope as an homage. But apparently she's not real happy with the way things are going.
See, these backgrounds are beautiful. The backgrounds are
backgrounds
beautiful.
are
I love
fine.
the backgrounds.
I don't have a problem with backgrounds. Backgrounds are great. It looks right. The backgrounds look right, and that's about as much.
I wonder why everybody's legs are tree stumps. Everybody has these tree stump legs, but their arms are defined. It's just weird to me. Now, I don't think she looks bad.
No, she's fine.
There's all your dear people.
Dear people.
I don't mind that. That's not too terrible. Look. It's a bodysuit. Is it a bodysuit?
Pretty much.
No. Yeah, look, she's wearing a similar outfit than she used to wear, so that's not terrible.
That's
How come she's allowed to wear a leotard?
Angela's alright. It's just, everybody's wearing sweats. Why are they all wearing sweats?
Okay.
Swiftwing has stars on his hooves, just so he's extra fabulous.
Angry.
He's angry.
Now these two sound very similar. Did you notice that the voices sound very, very much alike?
Yeah.
I was like, that's confusing.
Who's talking? Yeah, I don't know.
Because princesses are special.
Because Catra was always like,
elitists, like animators and showrunners. Yeah. So you got here's our group shot.
It's Perfuma, I guess.
Yeah, it's Perfuma. Yeah, it was Perfuma.
Yeah, she looks like.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's
was it
Natasha,
Miyoshi on
here's
Tenchi?
the
Yeah, she's making like a cyber net or something. I don't know.
My brain.
I don't.
This actually physically caused me pain.
It's just gonna. It's not. This is not.
That's how I feel right here.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, oh god, the humor. And then she's like, what was it like? Okay, sword, let's do this.
That's what I say every time I grab my car keys. Come on, car keys, let's do this.
Come on, car, let's do this.
Come on, mouse, let's do this.
We can totally beat those
boy
fascist Hordak people. or the
look at all the rainbow. We got the rainbow in here.
Power.
Surprise.
Yeah, it's just
I
like.
still wonder what the heck this is supposed to mean.
I'm thinking, is that like the connection to Eternia? Is there a connection to Eternia? She says by the power of Grayskull. So obviously Grayskull has to play into this at some point, but like.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. I have no words for you. I'm
just baffled. I'm just baffled. I don't understand. Again, I don't understand why, why they feel the need to, one, if you're going to bring something back, why you have to change it so much. And two, why do you have to smack down fans of the original? I mean, we saw this with
that's what I think people are upset about.
We see it with Ghostbusters. We've seen it with Star Wars. We've seen it where to make their show look better, they run down the original audience.
We heard about the Mega Man live action movie.
I don't even know.
If you hear meowing in the background, our cat's trying to get in.
Oh,
but they heard it's not. Yeah, we have it on Catra. It's funny.
Comments on the new trailer.
It's a new voice for Catra.
Let's see what the comments are. Now it's going live. 611 upvotes, 41 downvotes.
Right, because they have the people coming in first.
This looks great. I feel like DreamWorks is underrated. His crop top is magnificent. I want one. Catra Dora is canon.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. No. We don't need to go there. And they're totally going to go there. Catra Dora is canon. And then as an amazing DreamWorks reboot ends, another comes to take its place. The circle of life continues. This is going to be one of the best animated series DreamWorks Netflix has ever put out. I don't think so. Whoa, sense that She-Ra and Voltron are definitely going to... 2019, truly awesome year for DreamWorks. Oh, my gosh. I expected hate comments. Well, I'm early, so they might come later.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I bet. This actually looks like it'd be interesting. Oh, we're getting... Okay. Thank you, Nicholas. Didn't have to do that. The friendship of Adora and Catra will be tested.
Yeah, that was mentioned in the
Lady
thing.
Hawk, thank you again. You don't have to do that. Agree, Catra does look like
Merle.
Merle.
She does.
Yes, absolutely. She looks like Merle from every cat girl ever. I was on board with this show from the moment it was announced, but now I'm even more on board. All that unnecessary internet anger aside, this looks pretty good. Calm down, people. Calm down.
So when I reboot Steven Universe and I make them all skinny and in the style of the old She-Ra, art style, are they going to all calm down? Because they're just going to understand this is not for them?
He-Man didn't make the cut. Well, yeah, hopefully. I don't know if I want He-Man in this show. Wonder if Hordak still
don't
snorts.
touch He-Man.
No, he's not going to, I don't think. It looks okay. I'm hung up at the original, but I'll give the new one a watch. Bo has two dads. I love this. Yes, this looks amazing. Hordak. Adora, marry me. Elvic? Who's this Elvic person? This isn't She-Ra. Should have been a new franchise, or at least have the character be the daughter of She-Ra or something. The action is embarrassing, particularly the training scene. She-Ra's no way 8 feet tall, but hey, jokes.
Go Elvic.
Oh, Elvic, you're going to be hate. If you don't like it, don't watch it,
Elvic. It's not for you.
It's not for you, Elvic.
You're not allowed to have an opinion. They can have as many effing opinions as they want, but you're not allowed to have one, because as soon as you have an opinion that's against theirs, you aren't allowed to have it. That's just the way it is. It's not for you. It's for children and them, but not for you.
This trailer showing too much is like the first 2 episodes. No, not really. It's... I wish they went for more exaggerated and dynamic poses.
I just want my legs look like tree trunks, but go ahead.
I miss Bo's handsome mustache.
You're not allowed to. It's not for you.
Bo might have a beard in this one.
So she just stumbles upon the sword. That's kind of lazy. You're not allowed to say that. That would be negative. It's not for you.
You're going to be... I think all the...
Dora the Explorer? I don't... Okay. That was funny.
Oh, no. Cool. Me like since 1985. Hype. What about He-Man? So amazing.
I think you want He-Man to run from this, people.
Yeah.
It's like a
bootleg She-Ra. Anybody remember the real good She-Ra? If you grew up without cable, then you'll wait.
It's like quicksand. You don't want He-Man anywhere near this.
This look, are we gonna watch it? Yeah, we'll watch it. We'll check it out. But this is exactly kind of what we're afraid of. It's basically Steven Universe. She-Ra, and again, the most concerning thing about this, like, okay, that's cool, but when you've got, and it's sort of the attitude toward the fandom, when you've got Melinda Britt coming out and saying
there's more going on.
There's more going on behind the scenes. There's some stuff here. Cheaters never win. Respect one another. Watch out for publicity spin. Divisive network marketing, and she buries these in. There is some behind-the-scenes something going on here.
Look,
I'm not sure what.
I'm going to say, if you like it, that is totally fine. You are allowed to like it. I honestly don't think the trailer is as bad as I expected it to be. I still find it cringy, and I think the Princess Alliance is really pushing it. But it's not as bad as I expected. So far, it's not as terrible. If you like it, you're allowed to like it. If you don't like it, you're allowed to not like it. And the thing is, what I think people are getting mad about is you're not allowed to not like it. If you don't like it, you're immediately shunned, told it's not for you, told, that the original sucks, everything sucks about it it, but you're not allowed to have anything. You're not allowed to respond back. You know, like you know what I'm saying. They do it in such a way that there's no way you can respond back until you do because you just body shamer. Why women can be strong and not have boobs? And I'm like, no one said they couldn't. I'm just saying that's not what She-Ra was about. But you know.
Storm X Padme, thank you very much for joining the Discord and filling us in on what's going on. We actually totally missed that with Melinda Britt coming out, the original voice of She-Ra, and saying that it's not cool to bash fans of the original.
Yeah, it's
not. You can like it, you can not like it, but
like
don't run
cool.
people down because they don't like it.
And if somebody truly likes the new one, they're allowed to truly like the new one. I'm not saying people can't like it. They can like it. I'm just saying what I'm getting mad about is that if you don't like it and you say, I don't like this, what the heck is up with this? I don't like it. Immediately it's not for you. It's not, why are you body shaming people? Do you have a problem with this or that? And it's like constantly, you have to defend yourself for not liking it. You're allowed to not like it. You're allowed to like it. Who the hell cares? But I'm just saying, I can't, my head hurts. This just, to me, does not look that great. I will watch it. Maybe it'll surprise me. I think if they hadn't gone with such cringy jokes too, maybe I might not have minded it as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to give you guys a link here to the trailer. If you want to check it out, if you want to watch it again, there's a link. Shut this off here.
Still can't get past Catra. She's not Catra. That's not Catra. That's not Catra. Sorry, but it's not.
Nostalgia critic, old versus new incoming, probably. Mm-hmm. We did a panel with him.
Yeah, we did a panel. Yeah. We played Cards Against Humanity with him before.
So yeah, I mean, it's you like it, you don't. I'm just really fascinated by the fact that Melinda Britt, who you would think they would have her out front and center being like, look, the original She-Ra loves this. And she's like, deceptive marketing, divisive marketing, liars. I'm like, oh my God, that's harsh. So something's going on. Something is going on.
And people keep making the comments, well, the 80s show, this didn't look good. It looked they all look alike. I hate to break it to you, but all the shows now look alike. This is Steven Universe season 2 right here. And I can do Steven Universe.
Oh, they're like season
I know, but I'm just saying,
8.
it's like 2.0. Okay, we'll talk 2.0. Because they all, for all you're saying, everything looked so same back in the 80s. It looks so same now too. So that argument is bullshit. And just, stick it. The sun don't shine, because that's a state you can use that argument. We can use the exact same argument back on you. That is bullcrap. It is absolute bullcrap. Just saying. Yeah.
So you're right. She grows big like She-Hulk. I think she does. I think when she's growing and she's got the body armor on, it looks like she grows to like 20 feet tall or something. I don't know. Yeah. giant She-Ra.
The Chendi pre. Yeah, you know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of Torlai from Monster High. And then she had, guess what? She had the pre-rip jeggings too.
Yeah.
Because my daughter has all the Monster High dolls, and she has the pre-rip jeggings in that one as well.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, someone said every generation, every decade has a running art style. Exactly. There's always going to be sameness. I mean, the whole thing, back in the 80s, they all looked alike. No more so than they do now.
Yeah,
that's just the way it is. The way it is. But this is, it's very Steven Universe. I'm sorry, but it's very Steven. She looks like she always looks dead in the eyes. Why does she always look dead in the eyes? Catra has more, emotion.
She hates her life. She doesn't. Catra is. She's ready for Cookie Cat. Cookie Cat.
Cookie Cat.
She's Cookie Cat.
She's Cookie Cat. But she's waiting for Pink Lion.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm just saying. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And both are valid. For the love of God, if people don't like it, stop telling them it's not for them and everything about them's horrible.
Yeah. So the original She-Ra came out and said, she really wishes that people who like the new show would leave the people who like the old show alone. And I think that's actually pretty cool of her. Of course, it's in her best interest because it's her show, her legacy. But still, again, those hashtags are very. She hasn't taken it down. That was actually put last month.
Very, very telling. I agree.
I clearly think there is some behind the scenes drama. You're just fine. Cheaters never win. What the heck?
Well,
Watch out for publicity spin.
I love that cheaters never win one for reasons that I'm not going to go into, but you know what they are, Neon, about cheaters. Certain individual who's known for this kind of behavior.
Tell you, look, we said before, some of the folks involved with the show have connections, which you know for a fact because we know a lot of the same people, have connections to Hollywood PR firms. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of spin going on. Melinda Britt is calling shenanigans on it because I think, and again, the fact that Mattel didn't debut this at PowerCon or have toys at PowerCon or something is really kind of telling too. Like, where's Mattel in all this? Like, they don't seem to really care. Like they're just like, okay, whatever. We're gonna, we're getting our movie rights back, and we're gonna do our own thing.
I don't know. I mean, they stopped the IDW comics for less. I mean, it's just I don't even know. I don't even know where to go with this. It's just a mess. And any comments? Because I can't even. My mind. After I get off here, I'll think of a lot of really cool things I should have said, but I'm just like so. I can't even. I
just think that it's, again, and she wasn't told to take this down. She hasn't taken this down. This was almost a month ago. Melinda Britt put this up, and these hashtags, there's something going on behind the scenes. And I have to wonder if, Mattel's not really on board with this, if they're just kind of I don't know. I think
Mattel might have done it themselves, because I'm thinking they sold off the rights to do this. And that's why they have no say in it. But hey, Mattel, if you still want to do those really awesome Mattel dolls, if you want to bring back He-Man and She-Ra figures, we will buy those.
Oh, those giant, the 12-inch,
I'm thinking cool figures. Let me just give you a little word of advice with the She-Ra doll figures. I have 2 words for you. It's brushable hair. I'm just
brushable hair.
Brushable hair.
Super 7 figures do not have brushable hair. Now, people ask us what we thought about Super 7 figures. I am
so burnt out right now. I can't even. My
she can only rage once a day, and this is
I can rage more than once a day, but on different things. It's
I just want to bring. I want to bring this up. They're actually doing action figures. Yeah, because we wanted to see this. This is their little victory dance after their, very empty, panel they did here.
They keep going about the spamming of the fan art. You know what I love to see? I love to see spamming of the fan art of the old She-Ra. I think everybody should spam that fan art and see what happens. But you get told that animation style is so 80s and it just sucked and it was terrible. And this is so much better because this is what I'm used to now. And but at the end of the day, it's a preference of what you're used to, and that's what at the end of the day it is. So fine, neither one's better than the other. They're both valid for what they are. So shut the hell up.
Right. So they've got the action figures, which I was very surprised to see they actually were going to have action figures. Again, they're not like the original She-Ra dolls.
In there, yes.
They only have 2, Catra and She-Ra. They're made by Super 7, which we love Super 7, so I'm not going to have any complaints about that. But people are saying that they're $50 each, and I think the reason they're $50 each.
I thought they're $50 for both, $25 each.
I thought they were $50.
No, I think they're $50 for both.
Okay, because Super 7 makes their toys in much smaller runs. Like, these
I'm pretty
are not,
sure they're $25 each. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, these aren't produced in the quantities that like Hasbro would make for Walmart. Everett Todd, hello sir. Maybe Mattel sold the TV rights for movie run ones. Maybe, because honestly the movies are more lucrative. I don't know. I know that they're getting their movie rights back. They're going to move forward, I guess, on a Masters of the Universe movie. They don't seem to really. Mattel's just. I am not getting the feeling at all that Mattel is supporting this.
Oh, there's a dog.
Yeah, so there goes the dog. So maybe that means it's time to go.
Look, I'm gonna watch it. I will tell you, I am gonna watch this show. And you know what? We might watch it, and it might be good. I think if you accept it for what it is and understand that it's not the '80s She-Ra, it might not be too terrible. God, please don't be too terrible. I'm trying to talk myself into it, people. I'm trying very hard to talk myself into this. I don't think anybody wants it to suck. I don't think anybody wants She-Ra to do badly. I mean, the whole idea that you just want it to fail. No one wants it to fail.
No, I mean, no. And again, these reboots can be done properly. You look at Voltron. We look at 2002 He-Man. Again, is another one that was done
They both
right.
did great, and they both were successful at bringing in old fans and new fans and finding a middle ground, and it worked. And they were very successful at that. And I almost like the She-Ra's being dumbed down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't dumb down Voltron. It's funnier, and there's more jokes, and it works for Voltron because you have an ensemble cast. And maybe it will work for this. It might work.
It might. I just don't want
it to be dumbed down and cringy.
Goofy slapstick humor with just I don't know. I don't know. It might work. I mean, I don't know. We'll watch the show. We'll see. But my initial reaction is, oh God, what did you do?
Oh, that would never happen about Noel Stevenson. I mean.
Noelle Stevenson is not going anywhere. In fact, she'll probably after this get promoted to movies or something. Yes,
somehow
that will absolutely
being
happen.
part of a writing team on a couple episodes of a couple shows that makes you be a showrunner of She-Ra. So I mean, apparently, so she knows somebody because no matter what, she's getting to move on. So I'll hold your breath on that one. But
Yeah.
See, what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid if it fails, guys. Is if it fails, then they're gonna take the networks are gonna take that as people don't want this, and they won't come back to it. Even if they do it right, like the He-Man, and it was so good. The 2002 He-Man was so good.
Yeah.
But it took how long to get anything new from about He-Man or She-Ra at all, because that one didn't do as well as they thought, so they wouldn't touch it.
It was the toy sales. Now, what happened with the toy sales? Again, I think Mattel did it to themselves though, because the toys were actually really good. The 2002 He-Man toys were good. The problem is that it was all He-Man and Skeletor, and you couldn't find the secondary characters. So they might have like one Manny-Faces and one Buzz-Off or something in an assortment, and like 50 He-Man, 50 Skeletor.
Right, and I know this is true because we used to buy the toys. And
yeah, I collected them. I had almost all of them.
No, Kai is not here. She's downstairs. Alexis. She's downstairs, Alexis. She might be online downstairs though. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this up because I really need like a Tylenol the size of my fist at this point in time.
We have 331 people watching.
There was more than that earlier.
Okay, so we have more people watching. That's so sad that we have more people watching this than watching the official announcement.
I don't know what they did to Frosta. Somehow she looks like she came from Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Or Overwatch.
Yeah. I mean, I totally get. I do get that it's for a new generation, for new kids, for new people, and for that part, I do understand. I do get that why you want to update it somewhat. I do understand that, but. What I'm angry about is that the argument is if you don't like it, immediately you're dismissed because it's not for you, it's for these kids, but it's for them who are 20-some-year-olds. That it's okay, it's just for them. It's just not for you. It's like it's insulting. It's just insulting.
Yeah,
it's insulting.
It is.
So anyway,
so I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it goes. This clearly is not. It might be called She-Ra, but it's not aimed at the nostalgic. Fandom, because they're sort of.
I just want to go on record.
Aside.
If she had caught her neck on that vine, it would have snapped her neck and killed her. And if that didn't kill her, the drop surely would have. I'm just saying.
She's got She-Ra.
You could have ended it right there.
That's the end. Oh my god! It would be like, have you seen those videos with The Last Jedi? Like if Ryan Johnson directed the Phantom Menace. If Ryan Johnson directed this, if Ryan Johnson directed She-Ra, she would have fallen off of that and died and disappeared at the end.
I know. So. I need a drink too. I'm like, who wants to go out and get a drink? Because after this, I think I need one. So, Robot Chicken had a better adaptation of She-Ra.
Oh God! So this is She-Ra. This is what we're getting. Again, I don't think the old fans matter at all. At this point, they don't care.
I think the disrespect is what the problem is.
The disrespect. If they had not...
I really do. I think that's more to do with it than why people are hating on this.
If they had not come out, if the people behind the show and the spin
because
machine...
of magic, that's right. Because of magic.
Had not come out and basically attacked anyone who wasn't completely on board, instead of trying to, like Geeky was saying earlier to me today, like, why aren't they trying to win fans over? Why are they using the media to attack fans and call them all a bunch of old white dudes that just want to get off on She-Ra? Like, such a disingenuous thing. And I think this goes back to Melindy Britt. Watch out for publicity spin. Cheaters never win. Divisive network marketing. They're trying to create a divide between old and new fans. Why do you want a divide?
You think that you'd want to make some kind of bridge. Voltron does it. You want to make some kind of bridge where it works, and people are like, and the 2002 He-Man did it.
Yeah.
Where you want people to stand together and all like it. And these, everybody's gonna have some complaints because you can't please everyone. That's just the way it is. But everybody kind of be together at least for it. But then they're not. They're like going out of their way to be like, if you're over a certain age, there's the door.
They do, and you know what? People take the exit. We're seeing this in comics. We're seeing it in video games. We're seeing it in movies. When you give people the option of either you'll take what we give you and like
Mermista.
It. It was Mermista. She was in sweatpants. She was in sweatpants and sneakers.
It was like leggings. It was like jeggings.
Jeggings. She wears jeggings until she turns into a mermaid.
Someone mentioned it's probably easier to animate that, which I agree with.
I think that's probably what it is. But okay.
God,
But when you give people the option of take it or leave it, a lot of times they will leave it, and this is what we're seeing with these reboots.
They call the old fans douchebags. Yes, we know.
Yeah.
Yes, they call.
They did call and again and I guarantee you, because again we know some of these people behind the scenes. There is a Hollywood PR hype machine running using media to distort what's actually going on, and then to have Noelle Stevenson, even today, be like, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean negativity? There's no negativity. It's all sunshine.
Well,
and
no,
kittens.
it's like, oh, but that's a very small group of negative comments. So,
No, it's not.
we've got a whole bulletin board and
Sorry.
part of a wall with fan art. I'm like,
people who have never seen the show, because they admitted in the one article that they'd never
Will it
actually
Jeff?
seen the
Yeah,
show.
Will it Jeff?
Will it Jeff?
Okay.
So I don't know. But there it is. Finally, we got a trailer. It, is pretty much what we expected it to be.
Actually, it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be.
It might be a decent enough show, but is it She-Ra? Will it She-Ra? I don't know. It's definitely going to be very, very different from the original, other than using the character names and basic.
Yeah, we're trying to wrap it up. He keeps
storyline.
going. So, okay, let's wrap it up because I got to make dinner. So.
We're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much, everybody watching. If you haven't done so already, go to the video description. We have a Discord. Everybody's talking about She-Ra over on the Discord now. We'd love to have you guys join. Doesn't cost anything. Just pop on, start talking. Thank you for the money. You don't have to give us money, but thank you. William, Geeky, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't She-Ra have a secret identity?
Well, she was Adora. But I think everybody pretty much knew she was She-Ra. I mean, but the Horde, did they know she was She-Ra? I don't remember.
There might have been an episode where I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they ever found that out.
No,
it was kind of like that.
It was like her close friends.
Yeah,
knew.
Madame Raz.
Yeah, her
Cal.
close. Yeah, it was just
and
they even
Hope.
said that in the intro. It was like
Yeah.
a group of her close friends knew. I mean, so yeah, she did.
Just like
knew.
He-Man, Man at Arms,
Right.
and the Sorceress and Orca.
Well, I don't know if she's 13. She's 16. I think it leans more 16 to me, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's it said on her.
It was exactly the same as
Yeah, only
He-Man.
3 people knew.
Three
Right.
people.
She only had a couple people that knew she was She-Ra, and same as He-Man.
Yeah.
It was only like
Yep.
your close friends knew. Yeah, it was like that. So I don't know what they're doing with that in here because they have to show it to everybody. Everybody knows.
Yeah, everybody
knows in this one. So
okay, so that's
there you
new
go.
She-Ra again.
Yeah, there is no Madame Raz. I don't
Trailers
see
out
Madame
there.
Raz.
Take a look at it. Mermista in sweatpants. There
Well,
you
now
go.
she's turning into her fins.
There we go. So, subscribe to Clownfish TV if you haven't already. We're going to do more art videos. We do pop culture news and reviews. We're going to have a Rainbow Bright comic book review coming up later tonight.
I'm trying to figure out is her hand wrong?
No, I think it's right.
Well, the one hand looks weird.
I don't know. It's just like one frame. It might just look weird. So yeah. All right, new She-Ra. There it is. Finally. Now I don't know what we're going to talk about anymore.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
See you later. Bye.